Hey guys, it's Fru, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Multiplayer Survival. Today is the day. Today is the day we can finally start on the Netherite shop, which basically means we are going to be selling a bunch of Netherite tools, a bunch of ancient debris, a bunch of gold, and basically a bunch of stuff related to the Nether in a shop. Now, to do this, we're going to need some TNT, and we are going to need some ancient debris, because of course that is one of the things that we are going to be selling in this shop. And also, if you're wondering where I am right now, we are in the brand new extension we made for Prod's base in the last episode. But guys, before we go ahead and do anything in this episode, let's go ahead and check on Spike and Blue in the SMB HQ. Alright, here we are at the SMB HQ, and there is Spike. So Spike, how are you doing today, man? Are you doing good? Alright, interesting as always, and let's just go and check on Blue as well. Okay, so Blue, how are you doing today? Are you doing good as well? Whoa, hold on just a second, Blue. If you're being serious, that is pretty crazy. But Spike, Blue, I'm going to leave you guys to it, because I am about to go ahead and head into the Nether with all of this TNT which I've prepared. As you guys can see, we have a whole shulker box filled with TNT, and every single piece of ancient debris that we get from all of this TNT, we are going to be selling in our shop, which also reminds me, we actually have to build the shop. Yeah, that's right, guys. We have to head over to the hyper mall after we get all of this ancient debris, and we are going to go ahead and build this shop. And some other stuff I want to get done in this episode is not only build the shop and not only get all of this ancient debris, I would really like to get a start on the farming island that we have over at the Island of Wonders. So let's go ahead, head to the Nether, and let's get all of this ancient debris. Oh, and seeing as it is, of course, October, there is currently a sale going on with the merch. So if you use code SPOOKY, you will get 10% off. So guys, make sure you check out the link in the description to the merch, and yeah, let's go. All right, so here we are at the Nether portal, and we have all of this TNT right now. So let's go ahead and let's enter the Nether and go in a complete random direction, and let's get as much ancient debris as we can. Okay, so I think I'm going to go this way in this direction and just go straight forward. So something I want to say about the shop, or the Nether shop that we are going to be opening, is I have a pretty good idea of how we are going to tell all of the others that we have a shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shulker box outside of everyone's house, basically saying that there is now a new shop in the hyper mall and that they should pretty much come and check it out. So I think I'm just going to actually mine all the way through this kind of big mountain of netherrack and see if we come out the other side, and there might be somewhere we can start placing this TNT. Here we are. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig down. Actually, we can drop down here. Okay, let's go down here, and then we can start digging down. And oh no, let's quickly get rid of this. Come on. Why is there so many zombie pigmen? Anyway, so what I think I'm going to do is just dig down straight over here, and then once we are at the right level, we're just going to use all this TNT, I guess. Here we go. All right, let's get all of this TNT out. Let's put some in there so we can actually pick back up the shulker box. Okay, perfect. Now let's just go ahead and see how much we can place all the way down here. And there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to explode all of this in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, let's see how much ancient debris we can get from all of this. I believe this was around about 3.5 stacks. Okay. Oh. Okay, wait. I think we're in luck. There's not too much lava, and I can already see some ancient debris. And some up there as well. The TNT is still going. Oh, wow. That was kind of satisfying with the gravel. Okay, we got some more ancient debris down there. The TNT is still going. This is so weird to look at. All right, so I think we are good to go in and see how much ancient debris we can actually get. So looking around here, there's not too much. I mean, hold on just a second. I actually nearly walked past some. Okay, is this just going to be one? Wait, yeah, that's literally just one piece right there. Okay, let's pick that up. Okay, I almost walked straight past that. All right, so we got some more here. Is this just going to be one as well? Okay, okay, there was two. All right, maybe a third piece right here. And no, okay, just 2 pieces right there. Then we've got some more over there, and I think I did see some over in this direction, maybe. Okay, so this was the final piece out of all of this that we exploded. At least I think so. Anyway, I hope I'm not missing any, but we were able to get 14 pieces of ancient debris, which is actually not too bad. But what I'm going to do now is go all through this TNT and most of this TNT in my shulker box, and then I will catch you guys up with how much we were able to get. So let's go ahead and let's see how much TNT we can use. Okay, so I am down to my last stack of TNT, which means after this, we can then go ahead and actually make the shop and start selling all of our stuff in the shop. So we are down to around about 20 TNT here. Let's just keep on going. And there we go. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, there it goes. Okay, so far though, we have actually got 2 stacks and 22 ancient debris, which actually isn't that bad. So 2 stacks and pretty much 2 stacks and a half. If we can, oh no. There's lava. There we go. We are straight past the lava. So as I said, if we can get lucky in here with ancient debris, we will hopefully have over 2.5 stacks. But the only thing is there is so much lava here, it's going to be really hard to find ancient debris. But I'm going to keep on looking, but hopefully we can find just at least maybe like 10 pieces in here. That would be perfect. But by the looks of things, I don't think we are. I'm just going to keep looking though, because I don't want to walk past any. Wait, are we not even going to find any? Okay, wait, we found 2 pieces up here. Okay, so let's just grab these 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing any. I think that's all the ancient debris. Only 2 pieces. Well, I mean, that isn't too bad, I guess. I mean, there was so much lava here. But there we go. We now have 2 stacks of ancient debris and 24. So what I think I'm going to do is head back, maybe go to the gold farm and get some more gold if I don't already have some. And then we'll meet up with Zetro, discuss a name for the shop, which you guys left in the comments of the last episode. And apart from that, I think we're good to go ahead and build this shop. But let's just get back to our base. Alright, so I was going to use the gold farm, but I found out down here in this chest, I actually have a little bit of gold left. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to turn this into netherite. So, I mean, I guess now I'm going to have to use the gold farm, maybe later on, seeing as we don't have too much gold left. But I mean, this is going to be good for now. Okay, so now we've got the ancient debris and we've got the gold and everything like that. I think we should go ahead and have a little meeting with Zetro, because we need to obviously get a name for the shop and basically get down everything that we want to sell in there as well. So let's go over to the Miner's Diner and let's meet up with Zetro. Zetro, hello. Welcome. Oh, is that, hold on a second. Is that a fresh new suit you've got there?
It is. I received it from MD recently.
Oh.
Yeah. It's looking
wow.
fresh.
So, I mean, yeah, that was actually very nice of him to get you that suit. But just take a seat here, Zetro, because I want to make it quick. You know, usually when we have a meeting, it's sort of a big deal. But this is definitely a big deal. But, yeah, as I said, I want to make it quite quick. So, as we spoke about in the last episode, we need this netherite shop, okay? And we need it now more than ever, because everyone needs netherite. We're talking MD and Prod. They need the netherite tools. They need ancient debris. They need everything netherite. And that is exactly where we come in, Zetro. We need to be the people that set this shop up for the people like them that need this netherite, okay? So, Zetro, that is why I've brought you here, okay? Obviously, I'm going to be building the shop, but we now officially have a name for the netherite shop. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
Okay. The name is, drumroll please, The Ancient Essentials. Don't tell me this isn't a genius name, because it is a genius name, Zetro. What do you think of that name?
That is actually a sick name, Ancient Essentials. That is actually sick.
We are selling the essentials for netherite. We are talking the best pickaxes you can get, the best tools, and more importantly, netherite itself. So, I mean, I'm glad you like the name, Zetro, and that's really all I wanted to talk about. In fact, the mall is literally right behind us, and I think now's a great time that I should probably get to work on this. So I appreciate you for joining me on this meeting, and I'm really excited for you to see the final result of the shop.
All right.
Okay, so as you guys would have saw earlier in the video when I put the comment on screen and everything like that, the name of the shop is now The Ancient Essentials, and as you can see, it is all complete. But before we do head inside of the shop, guys, I actually kind of need a little bit of your guys' help for 2 things. One thing is that I've realized after all of this time, I still do not have a name on my main pickaxe that I use. As you guys can see, these are all of my other tools and stuff, but we do not have a name for my pickaxe. So guys, if you have any good name suggestions of what I should call my main pickaxe that I always use, make sure to comment down below some names. And another thing I need your guys' help with, obviously it is coming up to Halloween. We really want to build some really cool stuff Halloween themed around our world. So if you guys can comment down below some really good type of Halloween stuff that we should do, maybe we should decorate the Hyper Mall, for example, make sure you guys comment them down below. And obviously in the next video, or whenever we do end up making some kind of Halloween decorations, we'll make sure to put your comment on screen and everything like that. But here we are, out the front of the Ancient Essentials. So let's head inside, seeing as it is all complete. Now here we are inside of the Ancient Essentials. Now I don't know if you guys can tell, but I tried to make the outside look a little bit like a nether portal, so we kind of have like the obsidian here, and then I didn't want to make the whole thing obsidian because that probably wouldn't look too good. So what I did is put the bottom layer all obsidian, and then I kind of put purple glass here to make it look a little bit like the actual portal of the nether portal. So here we are, let's head inside, and this is what it is looking like. So we have quite a few things laying around, so let's go over everything. So over here is, I guess, kind of the less exciting stuff because we have axes and we have shovels. Now the prices inside of the Ancient Essentials are a little bit lower than you guys might expect. For example, a netherite axe goes for 5 diamonds inside of my shop. Now the reason is because if you just take a look, I have quite a lot of leftover stuff here, so if anyone buys an axe, I can always increase the price if we get low on axes and shovels. So here we have 10 diamonds for a shovel, and then 5 diamonds for an axe. And then over here we have pickaxes. Now I would say 15 diamonds for a netherite pickaxe is insane, because if you take a look at what's on these pickaxes, they are fully leveled up with max enchants. We have efficiency 5, fortune 3, mending, and unbreaking on all of the pickaxes here, which technically makes 15 diamonds a really good deal, because you could probably end up getting so many more diamonds with these pickaxes themselves than you actually paid for the pickaxe in the first place. So then over here we have the bundles area. Now the bundles area is a place of the shop where you can basically pick up some really good bundles. So over here is the ancient bundle. Now the ancient bundle is 8 diamonds, and again I think this is a really good price for this, because when you open it up, 1 ancient bundle is 4 ancient debris and 4 gold, because what you can do with 4 ancient debris and 4 gold is turn the ancient debris into netherite scraps, combine it with the 4 gold, and that is 1 netherite. So basically it's 8 diamonds for 1 netherite, which I think is not too bad. And plus, seeing as you can kind of do the whole thing yourself, we have a bunch of these bundles here, as you can see, and then over here we have 16 debris for 10 diamonds. Now again, I don't think this is too bad. If no one wants to buy them, I'll lower the price, and if everyone wants to buy them, I'll obviously up the price. And then in here it is. So we have 16 ancient debris, and we have 4 of these, and then in here we have obviously what we have here, and here we have the pickaxes for 15 diamonds, and then we have the shovels and the axes for the same price. But the only reason I put them in the chest is just so we could fit more in. So as you guys can see, the exact same stuff over here, and then the same stuff with the shovels and the axes. So this is pretty much everything we wanted to sell in the shop, but over here is something that I'm going to do quite a lot. Now this is called the deal of the day. Now this one is going right now for about 40 diamonds, and again, if people aren't buying the deals of the day, what I can do is I can change the price and I can put better stuff in them. But for the first deal of the day, we have this. Check it out. So we have 8 pieces of netherite, 16 pieces of gold, 16 pieces of ancient debris, and then a really good pickaxe. So to be honest, this is actually a pretty good deal. I mean, I don't know if 40 diamonds is too much or too less. Honestly, we'll have to wait and see when people start buying from our shop. We'll have to wait and see like kind of what they want and what they don't want. But now the Ancient Essentials is now open for business, we have to do one last thing. We have to make sure everyone knows that the Ancient Essentials is now open for business. So that is exactly why I'm going to put a shulker box out the front of everybody's house with a little note basically saying that it's now open and to go and check it out at the Hyper Mall. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of shulker boxes, a bunch of pieces of paper, and yeah, let's go and let everyone know that this is now open. Alright, so these are the 3 shulker boxes, and the notes say on them, Ancient Essential Shop now open, which means if they see that it's a shop now open, obviously they're going to think about the Hyper Mall and they're going to go there and hopefully check it out. So here we go. Let's put this in here, let's put this in here, and then this in here. Now the thing is, I do have a shulker box for Zetro, but the only thing is, he already knows about the shop and everything like that, but we'll give him one anyway just so he knows. But let's head over to everyone's houses and let's put these in them. Okay, so first place is to go over here to Zetro's treehouse. Let's just put it on the top. There it is right there. Ancient Essentials now open. And then we have to head over to MD's house and then Prod's house. Here we are at MD's house. Let's just quickly put the shulker box right here. There it is. Ancient Essentials shop now open. And then last but not least, we have to head over to Prod's house and give him his. Let's put the one for Prod right next to his mailbox so he'll definitely check it. So there we go. Ancient Essentials shop now open out the front of everyone's houses. So hopefully they come over and check the shop out. Alright, so here we are on the Island of Wonders with Lucky right here, and what I want to do is I actually want to build my first farm over at the Seaside Acres. So you know what? Let's go ahead and get all of the stuff together and let's go ahead and build a farm. Yo, Prod, welcome to the Island of Wonders. How are you doing?
Not too bad.
All right, so this is obviously, as you know, the Island of Wonders, but this part of the island is the Seaside Acres, and this is the first edition. It's basically going to be a whole farm area, so you see all this land behind and everything like that is all going to be converted into a nice area where we can build contraptions very similar to this, but I want to make sure every single piece of farming gets covered on this part of the island. So this right here is the potato, carrot and seed/wheat farm. So this is all automatic, so basically, as you can see, if you head all the way to the back, just go around the back a second. Behind every level, there is a bunch of dispensers filled with buckets of water, and all I have to do is flip this switch, and all of this will go all the way down, when it's fully grown, of course, into both of these hoppers, which then goes into the chest. So every single thing that grows here will fall all the way down into the hoppers, and then if we go up to the second and third floor, it's pretty much just the same thing. Like, if we go up to the second floor, this is like automated. I believe this is the potato section, and then above this one, I think it's the wheat section. Okay, so yeah, so this is where all like the seeds are placed and the wheat grows, and then if we can try and like not like step on the, okay, there we go. All right, so basically, as you can see, it all falls down into the hoppers, into the chests, which makes this a pretty much fully automatic farm. And seeing as I don't really need too much wheat or like carrots or anything anymore, I guess this is the perfect amount. So what do you think?
I think it's just the right amount, to be honest. Like, you won't really need much more, so yeah, pretty good amount.
And seeing as it's like automatic as well, like I won't really have to, I won't be using it too much, but it's automatic to the point where I won't need to like keep on using it over and over again. Like, I'll say this is a fair amount of wheat and carrots and potatoes, of course. Thank you for checking out the farm. I just kind of wanted to show you this because I think it looks good. It matches the coral quarters pretty well. And have I actually showed you the coral quarters before? Is this the first time you have? Yeah, I thought for a second I didn't actually show you through there, but yeah, that is that. I don't actually have a name for this. So guys, if you do have a good name of what I could actually call this, then make sure you guys comment down below and give some name suggestions of what we should call this place. And yeah, this is the first thing that we have built on the Seaside Acres, and it's looking pretty good. So Prod, thanks for checking it out, and I will see you very soon, man. Alright, so there we go. I really wanted to show it to Prod just because it's pretty much a fully automated kind of farm, and as me and Prod talked about, we won't really need to be using like potatoes and everything too often, so I'd say this is the perfect farm because it gives the perfect amount of stuff, and I can always expand it whenever I want towards this way. But guys, we have so much more space down here for what we could do with some other farms, so comment down below not only a name for this, but also what could we do with some more farms around this kind of area of the island. But guys, apart from that, I think that is where we are going to go ahead and end this episode. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. Not only did we finally get around to making the Netherite shop, we also did a brand new farm back there, and of course behind us is Coral and Bubbles the fish back there. But guys, that is where we are going to go ahead and end this episode. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, and hopefully you did enjoy this episode. But apart from that, have a great rest of your day, and peace.